Sorry about being late. I was contemplating life and shit, and then I saw someone be wrong on the internet, so I went to the bathroom, had an angry poo, ranting to myself during that, and then I feel better now, so we can start this, finally. Right, Membango? Good timing. Oh, right, I still have two things to do here, 1 second. Show it at the start while I do that. Wait, where's my phone? Phone, don't run away. Nah, it's more that that's a good opportunity to have your mind wander. Or, like, maybe you sit in the bathroom, look at, like, whichever social media you desire, and then see something, you're like, what the fuck? And then have yourself a little think about that. Or in my case, a rant or something. I'm being dumb, give me a second. I should have done this for stream. I was lazy. We'll get some Torch ASMR, but only in the right ear. God, my phone is such a piece of shit at this point. If I leave it unplugged for like 2 hours, there's a pretty good chance that it literally dies. Let's see. Come on. Don't worry, I'll readily waste more of your time. It's not, it's actually an Android, but yeah, same shit, I think. Go. Got that done. Yeah, it's the fucking planned redundancy thing. Either that or it's just the batteries of my phone actually just giving up at some point, which, you know, isn't super unrealistic. I've had this for a while. Yeah, absolutely. I read once that if you are the kind of person to keep your phone like plugged in even when it's at full, then it like reduces the battery life more, which in my case might be part of why it started asking more and more, or more rapidly degrading, whatever. But declining. But yeah, it's, I don't know. It's still awkward. Just being able to have it sit out by your bed at night and then still be alive the next day would be the minimum requirement, I think, for what a battery is supposed to do in a phone. That said, I really don't live the sort of lifestyle where I could justify getting a new phone, realistically speaking. Did I inspect all the shit? I think we're done here. 1. Nope. 1. I remembered this puzzle. 2. 3. I think that's gonna be Satan spawning. I mean, that sounded like I really know what I was talking about with Satan spawning here, but it's kind of just a generic good guess in this game. No matter what you do, Satan always shows up. Yeah, same. I've never really looked into anyone trying to debunk this or verifying it's the truth. I wanted to try a thing that I keep forgetting. So I think... Oh, I think I can just do this and... Oh, they don't stack in the original slots. That's kind of unfortunate. Because like throwing mates on level 5, throwing get the ability to throw 2 items at once. And for some reason I've always just chosen the last 2 kinds of throwing weapons that I had rather than using 2 of the best kind of throwing weapon that I have. So I always like threw, for example, axes and shurikens, or before that shurikens or darts and whatever, rather than just splitting my stack of the best weapon. And that should, on paper, be better, right? But no, I just never did that. We have unscroll. What's say scroll? XX West, X4, XX Cemetery entrance. Interesting. I do not remember that. That's probably where one of these notes goes, plus an item later. We still have that note about the maid with the mirror gauntlets. Wonder when we're gonna be using that. If ever. Oh. Or that fucking ancient monks worshipping weird staff guy. History in a nutshell. Of course you're Satan. They hold deceptively still when they're not moving. Wait, that sounds stupid, but they're like not even jiggling or breathing or whatever, they just like stand perfectly still. Just kind of unusual. Anyway, I'm now realizing why one might not want to do this splitting your stack bullshit that I'm thinking of, because clearly the game wants you to not do that, given that it always just fucking makes it hard for you to get your shit together afterwards. This is better, isn't it? Yeah. I just want the strength, and you have the rogue set, that's probably also better. So we're not using the mirror. Haggle must. The multiple layers of cloth and leather protect its wearer from extreme cold and heat. How lovely. Yeah, I have no idea how that's pronounced. I'm gonna go with Taggle must. Not sure what sort of language that word originates from. Fuck's sake. Pokemon cannot draw runes today. Not that I really ever could, but my characters usually can. Right, I think that's the secret here done for a little bit, so let's go and explore the actual area. The teleporter comes and goes, it does not make it easy. So hope it doesn't mess me up completely. We rope. Inside room. Ow, we are sandwiched between the legs. Does not know something to spend my Tuesday. I guess I shouldn't have played the game then. Battle correctly, so I'm... Oh, never mind. So it seems like spending energy or performing actions are the main reasons you spend food. Because recently Battlecrab has just been feasting on everything all day. Let's try going down over here instead. Maybe we can find a spot that's somewhat more safe. At least I don't want to get sandwiched. That's kind of the minimum. Okay, let's not waste our special attack on you. Fuck. Please die. Thank you. I'm gonna sit here and tank the Gorgon. I kind of want the special attack to be available for that. Alright, goodbye Gorgon. Sending in another Gorgon into the fight. Good old StarCraft reference for you there. You should know these now since we've played the majority of StarCraft 2. Now I think about the fact that I now own the StarCraft 2 expansion that I've never played, and I still haven't played it because fucking Blizzard got Couldn't they have waited before going to complete shit, or before that was released? So I could have at least played the shit without feeling bad about it? Oh well. But yeah, back to phones. I think the whole, like, what was it called? Something redundancy? Designed redundancy or whatever? I don't know. The whole they become obsolete after a little while thing is absolutely ass. Some of the worst shit we've invented. Maybe not redundancy, but obsolescence? There was a term for that, where they kind of by design make your hardware shit over time, so you have to buy the new thing. Alright, battlecraft, stop being poisoned. I will not stand for this. Alright, the lever has been flipped. Startle. Oh, we're back in the downstairs main room, I see. Intriguing. There's more to see here though, and this seems to have opened up, or we never explored that thoroughly. One of the two. Both viable options. But yeah, since you mentioned fucking around with Happy Chaos yesterday, those my condolences trying to pull that sort of shit on a fucking gamepad. That must be miserable. I think in general, these days fighting games are pretty good at making you use whatever the fuck tool you want to use. Like any input device of choice works fine for the most part, but there's always gonna be exceptions to that where certain like characters or mechanics are just better to do with other options. Any character in fighting games where you have to like hold a button to either charge up an attack or do something on button release rather than on button press, I think is always just naturally gonna be better on fucking stick than pad, I think. You can technically just bind them so that the relevant buttons are on the backside, of course, but it just seems like you're kind of gonna be struggling with that. I feel like he doesn't actually have that many commands. At least people don't, or well, one shouldn't be using too many different ones, I think. Alright, cool, so that's this side done. I'm guessing there's gonna be something here as well, so we can go over into this secret room that we haven't seen yet. I kinda like the pyramid, like look how neatly this is coming together with all the empty spaces in between also getting filled up with drop-down areas and shit like that. Also, I remember that I yesterday just left the puzzle pieces here onto these altars instead of taking them with me, so like the fancy armor and shit. I think one of the weapons is actually one that I was gonna use. I just didn't do that eventually. Just fucking moved on. Oops. Yeah, grapplers tend to be one of the common archetypes people gravitate towards that don't specifically have like good execution or whatever. I don't mean that in like a mean way, if that came across that way. Just like for people that can't be arsed with that sort of thing. Where do you teleport? Alright, DK. I guess I just gotta find out where these... Oh, I think I have to use the wand here again, don't I? Oh, I do this here, my bad. Good. No worries. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. I missed that portal for some reason. That is not very hard brain of me. Look, I came out of this portal. Clearly I wouldn't think the portal would take me over there instead this time. Like, come on, I'm not that smart. You should know this by now. But I deserve any shit received. We need to open this. Ah, slightly too early. Let's reload. I don't want to keep falling down. It is a way of doing exactly that, yes. Thankfully I stood in the right spot and didn't do that. Because only a fool would do something like that, and that's not me. This is after we went down, correct? Correct, okay, good. Oh, I haven't exchanged this yet. Oh, fuck. Don't be slow. I am slow. Noob cube. I feel, like that's appropriate. Alright, so that doesn't actually go all the way in there, so I need to Oh, I probably just climbed down that hole, maybe? Where would that lead? Nope, that leads into the same room. I'm done. Okay. There you go. Dehydration for the demo time ending. Oh, that thing, yeah. I remember. Sometimes it's an easy mistake to make. Just mistake one thing for another. Especially if you're also like streaming or like distracted. Yeah, thank you. It's important to have mates here what make me hydrate. It's odd because for a lot of people, like staying hydrated is like a thing that's difficult to them. I am not like that. I tend to drink more than enough usually. But I don't know. People still enjoy pressing the button here for some reason, so I tank it. Alright, bye bye. God. Alert. Man's playing Monaco. Fun game. You run away from a lot of guards, and it's very French, so it sounds pretty funny when they go, oh my god. So that's what's being referenced. Just to explain the joke for you and thus ruin it completely. Fine soundtrack as well. Very piano. Gold. Oh, right, this room. So a streamer I like to watch tends to play a lot of fan games, as in like I want to be the guy sort of fan games, the sort of difficult platformers, jump and run sort of games. And there's kind of a running gag where when you enter a new screen and it looks difficult, then there's always going to be one guy in the chat, either that has actually played the game or is just trolling, that just goes, oh god, this room, just to make you lose your all hope and sanity as you enter the new room, because goddamn, this might be very hard. And I find that very funny. Like, you enter a new area, you're like, oh god, this room, and then the streamer is like, oh shit, what sort of Satan is gonna happen here? Except, you know, it's kind of becoming a running joke, so not really happening there anymore, but just in general, I like that sort of thing. Do I interrupt these? How does this work again? I forgot. Yeah, I mean, it is, like, that's probably where that originated as well. It is something that you might naturally just say, because why not, right? Like, it fits. You might just naturally just look at a room that the streamer is in right now and think, oh god, this part is really ass, or this part is really hard, or something. So it doesn't come out of nowhere. It's just very funny because, especially in the context of like a particularly difficult game or particularly easy game to die in or something, you might have a lot of those moments. Maybe not necessarily Dark Souls, although I guess it depends on who's talking, but for the most part, just, I don't know. It's also just fun to mess with people that way. Like, let's say you're playing Outer Wilds for the first time, and you're approaching a planet, I'm like, oh god, this planet, like, what would you think? You have no idea what to expect. So me saying something like that, I have, like, so much power and influence over your experience there. It's, hard not to enjoy. I feel like I'm missing some shit in this dungeon. Like, we have this note about the guy that needed 6 vessels, and we never figured out where to ask that. Dark Bolt needs concentration 3, we already got that. Oh, I need to put this here as well. Let's actually... Never mind, we put all these here. Right, we did this one though, so this goes into the bin. Let's try to keep up with sorting the inventory at least somewhat. Willpower to resist shock 20, I don't think we wanted to use that on anyone. I could eventually use that on the mage if I'm tired of the extra experience, but I mean, it's extra experience. This game's kind of weird in the way the level scaling works for experience. Like, the early levels come fairly quickly, but then later levels need so ridiculously much experience that it kinda doesn't even matter that much if you have the extra experience perks. Even if you try very hard to get as much XP as possible, you're only gonna end up on like level 14, 15, maybe 16. Sometimes 17, depending on how like the fights go. There's a thing in this game where experience gets shared among all party members, so if you have less party members, you'd on paper have more, ooh, this is gonna be good. And Bango gets the bling bling. Bling bling as always. But yeah, so if you had less party members, you'd on paper get more experience because it's shared among less people. But at the same time, you'd kind of be insane to play this with a non-full party, because it becomes very difficult otherwise. So you could manipulate the XP that way, and like sometimes you have a fight where one of your mates dies early but you win anyway, and then the rest get more experience and shit like that. So it does go out of whack a little bit, but generally speaking you're gonna be not exactly leveling super much in this game. Which I'm personally okay with. I think it's fine to have like a fairly streamlined, fairly straightforward experience in that regard. It's just kind of odd, because usually perks that give you extra experience gain and shit like that is some of the best shit you can have in a game. In an RPG especially, so I would normally flock to that. Betrayal. So these mates build him a pyramid. Look at this big old golem, I'm sure that's not gonna show up again. And then he cursed them with the snake staff or something. What a rude boy, how dare you. Yeah, Rat Bango at it again. Stealing all of the stuff. How did we get in there? Oh, from that side? Right. I hope we didn't need these fireballs. I mean, I could make more, so it's probably not a big deal. I can handle it. Gear necklace. That might not be guilty enough for my taste, so let's not do that. Yeah, we have health energy. I mean, the mage could kinda use that as well, but it's not a lot of health and energy, so maybe not. I need to sort out this inventory situation. I have just way too much junk on me. Do something like this, maybe. Cowman can carry a bunch of stuff. We're not exactly swimming in food, so that works out anyway. Right, I think that's it for this room. Which is not a good sign. So does something happen if I step into the center here? I don't think it does. I think I have to activate this with the keys over here, which we can't do yet, so... Was there a hole or something? No, this is just pretty much fully explored, it seems. Can I click on you? No, I'm sure it needs the 2 keys. Let's just go and assume that. Assuming things has not gotten me in trouble in this game yet. Ever, clearly. Let's go back down and see what else we have got. So this room we're technically done with. Oh, I need to place the rock there again. Let's use the arrow since I don't really need it. Can we enter these? Maybe. I thought they were locked. Let's go find out. Here, south on to my left. Nope, that's the secret part. Oh, these are openable. Never mind then. 2 more sacrifice. So we just have 2 sides of this, probably with 1 key each. That should work out. Let's get our spell ready. The spell of choice. Any fine fire mage. Reminder to quick save. Didn't mean to tease you there, Dor, sorry. Oh, I remember this. I think we have a torch puzzle. Guardian of the Moon, and we have some empty torch placer thingies. Torch holders, and then we have the Guardian of the Sun. Champion of the Sun. Where is ammo? There's ammo. Look at me. Puzzle solving cube. Oops, You see sometimes people, when they're playing this for the first time, solve that puzzle really fast, and you usually tell because of the fact that, or you can usually tell by that they've played the first Grimrock. The first Grimrock had a shit ton of these sort of torch puzzles, where you need to place torches in the right torch holders, and then the door opens, or a secret opens, or something like that. Because the first one was fairly limited in its game mechanics and puzzle design, so a lot of the puzzles were simple torch puzzles, so if you're expecting that sort of thing from Grimrock, then you might find this very quickly, or solve this very quickly. God damn it, you get one bite off and immediately Mambango is poisoned. How disappointing. Yeah, Battle Crab is just eating through food at this point, there's absolutely no stopping him. Please don't shoot me, Mr. Bible. Right, let's just go downstairs first then. This should lead to the other side of the main hall. It does, nice. Let's see what we got. Sounds like mummies. No hidden switch. There's one here leading to the main hall again, I reckon. Yep. Probably no need to explore that further, so let's have a look in here. Fucking destroyed. Rare indeed. I don't know how many torch puzzles there are in the game. I don't think that many, so I might not need to keep those 4 torches on me anymore. I just remember that some exist. Tomb of the Guardians. I guess we can go downstairs and have a look at those. Let's just drop this fucking... Where's my jump? Oh, there. Let's just drop ammo and things. Oh, this comes with a teleporter, so we can't just do that. This brings me over here, I see. So let's weigh that down from here, maybe? That seems like the hard-brainiative thing to do. So we can put that away from the other side. Or take that away from the other side. Here you go, men. Have some food. Cow man cannot carry that much. Right, another new room. We have some bonus loot. I think this is one of those where you have to toss something down. Let me mark this switch. So that we can... Yeah, this hole. I need to toss something down the first of the 2 holes, and that lands on the switch and opens this up. Nice. Alright, let me see. I wanna pick this back up really quick so I can... Oh, no, wait, never mind. That opens the teleporter automatically. Maybe if I place it here? It looks like that didn't get teleported this time, so that should be alright. And I should be able to grab that from the other side. Not that it matters, because I want to go down and see if that opened the secret. Sure did. No, wait, I heard the gate a second ago. Oh, it opens from the other side. Never mind. My bad. Immediately get upset, even though the game's doing nothing wrong. Poison bomb goes here. Not sure if I said this last time, but I've been starting to play a custom campaign of those, so I'm kinda unbraining sometimes between the different parties and situations that one might be in. I think I need to... Do I need to put something on this, or do I need to throw something on this later? I cannot remember. It should lead to roughly the same effect. Maybe if that portal stays active, then we can't do that, so let's just play something right now. Oh, this portal exists because I placed something on this tile. Alright, cool, I see. So we don't do that this time. So we do have to throw something on this. So we go here, we grab this, so now we can cross. Now we throw something here, and now we can continue. I like these kinds of puzzles. Speaking of the custom campaign, I'm kind of stuck there, like proper hard stuck in a room, or in a little dungeon, and I'm not sure if it's just something that I don't have unlocked yet that I need, or if I'm just being hard done. And since it's just a custom campaign, there's no like walkthroughs or whatever to look this up and make sure. It's one of the bad things about all custom ass. How do I open this? I forgot. Maybe this opens if I do something over here. Hello? Oh no, you petrified the cow. That's a pretty nasty fight. What are you gonna buy here? Let me get rid of the snake first. Kind of the least dangerous of the enemies here, but at the same time, if it's just in the way to block my bullshit, my movement, then I'm in trouble anyway. Comparatively easy to kill, given that it still does a decent amount of bad stuff for me. These guys are pretty powerful offensively. Usually fairly flimsy though, so that works out. These spike corners are unsettling. I wonder if they activate if I stand on them too long. Do I have to unpetrify you? I think he hasn't been getting experience for this. What does petrify do? Can't attack or cast spells, so that should fade over time, I hope. Oh, that links up to the other side here, and now this is open. I think if we pick this up, there's gonna be more Satan spawning, so let's just make sure we are prepared for this. Heavy weapons. It does cold damage specifically, actually, that's interesting. You just do physical, don't you? Yeah, you just do damage, not cold damage. Is that worth keeping? Probably not. I think you just go onto the bin pile once we're home. No Satan occurs, that's weird. It's at the very least very unusual. Bean pile. Welcome back. Have the guard successfully apprehended you? Is this a dead? Oh, this is the path we jumped down to. Never mind. No wonder this is a dead end. Good. Alright, Rumpus. Very fine. Alright. Fuck. Just leaning back in my chair after the stepping through a teleporter. Always a bad idea in this game. High expectations. I will try my best. Let's block off this fireball so we can pass through safely. I guess that reduces the amount of entertainment though, because I won't get bent as hard. You'll have to live with that. Nibbles incoming, nice, that's a good feeling. Why do I go down here? We've been down here. Never mind. Do the old load, nobody saw that. What sort of nibbles have you incoming? Over it. God damn it. These fireballs have a tendency to just fly in my face. I don't know how I'd keep accomplishing that. So where does that actually have to go? So that I can pass? I guess this part is safe now. Yes, it is, okay. Maybe I just open this and something fine happens. Maybe there's a switch behind it. Fire shield? What? I never get hit. Why would I need that? Hey, there it is. Nice. Alright, Satan. Wait. Oh, I stepped into the not good tile. This is a problem. Oh, you can drink potions while you're petrified as well. Maybe step in here, avoid Satan for a second. I turn away until this holds. Don't face your fears. Especially if they can petrify you. Please die. I'm so slow with Shudley over encumbered. God damn it. Alright, let's reload those. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. I did step through that without needing the cube at some point. Okay, I have pressed the button already at this point. So we... How do I unpetrify you again? Do I have a potion that would sort that out? Not sure. You can't drink potions actually while you're petrified, so maybe that's already an issue. Let's see. Let's get ready for Satan this time. God, these are fast. Too fast for me. Oh, I don't have a drink in grappling line, that's unfortunate. Nope, she got fireballed. Shouldn't have stepped in front of the fireball dispenser. Only crystals on acid, alright, good to know. I was hoping it would fade over time, but alas. No such luck. So I think what happened is that during the fight while we were stepping around, one of the plants grew and thus I suddenly got over encumbered. Because I don't think I picked up anything new on you, so that shouldn't have happened. Scroll 3 steps X and X south from XX. I think I have the opposite scroll to that, don't I? Yes. Very fine. Can do that in a bit. At least he doesn't have sexy face when he's sick. Hey, we have the first piece of the Archmage set. Does that go onto you? I think so. Maybe? I don't really have anyone for the Archmage set, maybe. I don't really need it on the Tossmate. I guess I could put the Dexterity stuff on the Tossmate so it's better, and then put the Archmage set on the Alchemist. I think that works out. Let's do that. Now you are over encumbered, you have still some room left. Yeah, I should probably do that, but they're still light. Like, it's fairly unlikely to happen unless I'm over encumbered because I'm trying to do the entire pyramid without assing back to the hub. Aye. Let me see, I can't do that, can I? No. Just like the poison immunity does not work retroactively. I still got the first 2 keys. I should not be staying in this line. Anyone? Nope, nothing to see here. Alright, I think we just go down here then, and quickly go click on the healing button. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely correct, I should absolutely just store them somewhere, but I'm ass. Well, he's also not tossing shit while he's petrified, so that works out. This is the bin. Nice. Well, the good thing is that I don't ask anything into it when I'm not using the tosser because he's petrified, so again, that happened to work out in my favor. What's my easiest way of going back up again? Probably just go into the teleporter again. Should be... Did I not pick this up? What's wrong with me? Oops. Over here. Don't stand in the way. I hear mummies shuffling around. That did not happen before, so the Satan hole must have opened. I hear you, Satan. Goodbye, Satan. Nah, he got petrified before that fight. I've had him petrified for, like, I don't know, a few minutes now. I was using the axe, the rat maid, and some spells. I always, like, I never used to do that for some reason, and then I sat down and thought about it for a second, and I couldn't figure out why I don't do that. But then I realized that why is actually fairly simple. Like, look at this. If I now pick them up, they both go in the first slot, and it's really awkward because I keep having to split them that way. So, has its ups and downs, I suppose. Right, so we're done on this side, I think. I say that, immediately get shot. Sorry, Gorgon, I didn't mean it. Get crit. Also, food consumption must be tied to energy usage and energy regeneration in some way, because my battle crab is constantly eating at this point. Nice. That sometimes helps. As long as you don't overthink it. Enough offerings. Yeah, I think if you're gonna make a... Oh, I could have healed up here. I don't know. Oh well. If you're gonna make a, like, dual-wieldy light mage, I think strength weapons are better. It's kind of unfortunate because the, like, dexterity is just probably the best stat in the game, I think. So weapons that scale with dex seem naturally a little bit better in my opinion, but I think overall there's better strength weapons in the game than dex weapons, so probably where that comes into play. Wait, you're still alive? Rude. You mean the dex light weapons are better anyway? Or what do you specifically mean? Sorry, I said a lot. And then lost focus because combat. Right. One tomb. Let's check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, this might be the mate. Aha, sure is. Hey, is that 2 vitality potions? Very fine. I think this goes straight to the crab. Become the healthiest man in the game. Hey, the blueberry pie. It makes my cow over-encumbered. Disappointing. Well, Charlie, you have some room, don't you? Oh, never mind. Well, Mambango, you have some room, don't you? Here, have some cheese as well. Isn't that lovely? You love cheese. I know it. There you go. Sorted. No inventory trouble anymore. I don't think I really need these gloves, so I'm gonna leave them behind as souvenirs or something. Not sure how that makes sense, but trust me it does. It's like reverse souvenirs, where you go and leave some shit behind so that the place that you went to has to remember you by those fucking things that you leave behind. Just litter, basically. Oh, this room. What did you put on these again? I'll find out, I guess. These fuckers are so fast. Leave in here is very fine, yeah. I forgot what goes onto these stone plates, but I guess we'll start by going down anyway. Do one of these. I think there's a note down here or something that gives me a clue. There's absolutely none of that shit. No clue allowed, also goddamn. I have way too many bombs, I need to use them at some point. How about you hold the shurikens for a bit? God damn it, rat. Okay, how about you? There you go. Swole crab is the hardest. Can carry all the stuff. Alright then. How will work again? Let's find out. Needed to place something on these. Do I have anything specific that makes sense here? I don't think so. Shrimp. So the thing is, the weapon skill only amplifies weapon base damage, and the light strength ones have the tallest numbers of those. The charge strength bonus is added after that, so even if you go strength weapon on a man stacking dex, he'll be smaller than either alternative, since dex is best stat as you said, and I can never fucking spell strength. Yeah, I mean, I've also seen people make the argument that, oh, what? So even if you use a strength-based light weapon on rep angle, he'll do ABS motor than current. I'm not entirely sure about that, because he actually has so much fucking dex compared to so low fucking strength. Like, the issue is that the scaling is pretty shit on this game. Like, the numbers just aren't really that worth it. I've seen people make the argument that you should just ignore strength entirely in general, because, like, again, the scaling is so small that it doesn't matter that much. But there is a number discrepancy where it might actually factor into play. So, I don't know, do I have a strength weapon around to try this with? Yeah, that would actually still be higher. That's unfortunate. Even comes with some plus accuracy. Goddamn, how rude. That being said, I have a better dex weapon lying around downstairs, so let's not worry about it. What do I need to do here? I forgot. I needed to place something in these. Do I have anything that would inform me of this? There's a lever that I need to get to. Maybe that's there, although no, that doesn't make sense either. Never mind. How do I... What do I do with these guys? I like having a shield on him because he's knight, and knight get double evasion from shield, so it's quite nice. He's actually the sturdiest man in my party by far. Like, yeah, you can absolutely make the argument to min-max differently, but I'm not too worried about it. What do I need to place on these? Why can I not remember? Did we not get a single clue for that? Seems unusual. Do I need to place something on each of them before something happens? Ah, okay. So that disabled that line. Just enabled this entire line. So maybe we do this and then oh, I need to do this from the different sides, don't I? I need to do this from the other side so I can change this as I go. That doesn't really work with the middle one, does it? Okay, so this needs to definitely be placed. I don't see a way around that. I don't think I need to place this. It is something I would do, I can't deny. Oh, I can place it far enough that I probably can grab this from the other side, can't I? This shouldn't make me fall. There we go. And neither should this. Is there something down here? Nope. Alright, sorted. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that either. Like, I have the pokey stick there. Again, I'm not too worried about min-maxing that. I like having my dex-based Rattling Knight have dex weapon in his hand, even if strength weapons are slightly better. Like, I don't know. I'm not terribly worried. Nice, congratulations. Finest moment of the day, most likely. I mean, not that I am trying to imply anything bad. It's just I enjoy the arrival of nibbles. Well, actually we should probably just cut our way through here, and then we can leave again. That was a little bit more awkward than it needed to be, but we got there. You can't catch me because there's a hole in the way. Get fucked. Stupid mummies. Shouldn't have died in the first place. You wanted to not get binned. I have one of these already, and I'm kind of struggling with over-encumbrance. I guess we just equip this on you, fuck it. Who needs energy on there? Heavy weapon, special attack knight. You should be immune to burdened. Hello? Sir? Oh well, whatever. Mummy shuffles around, makes me paranoid. Do they? I may not have realized this myself. Alright, it is time to perform leave again. We place one here to grab from the other side in a second. Alright, I'll have to pay attention next time we fight one. Thank fuck I didn't kill it with the first axe, and then the second one will fall him down, and then I had to climb all the way back down just to pick that up. Anyone need some food? Oh no, it's gonna be bad. Yep. Anyone have some room for anything? Hey, Chudley, good man. Fuck's it. I'm just gonna do this, get rid of these for now, and then we place this in your inventory instead. Sorted, no worries. I thought it didn't show last few times I was in that situation. I mean, we can try. Yeah, see, now he's not even getting the icon. Like, it's just working now. It didn't work before for some reason. Oh. Odd. That being said, I need to make some room here, because otherwise he can't grow plants, and I need him to grow plants. So maybe like those. Yeah, Chudley is just a bit picky sometimes, I guess. Right, so we can now go upstairs and insert the 2 keys. Could be. It's definitely got something to do with the way the game is coded, though. I agree with that 100%. Applies pretty universally. Let's click on you as well. Ding. I mean, the good thing about the pyramid is that the main exit isn't that far away ever, so I could quickly go back to the hub and sort out my inventory. That might be wise before starting the final bits of this. I see you. So why is there a new snake here? Don't just leave. It's gonna fight you. Gotta enjoy my inner crab. Where did this come from? Only know where it went. Can't impress anyone with that. Guess we go downstairs through this. I don't think there's much up in the hub, it's mostly down. Like, I just place a bunch of items down on the ground. It's not super exciting, but does its job. I walk the wrong way. This usually doesn't help. This is no exception. Oh, true. Why? The fuck? Yeah, where you gonna go? Your mate's blocking you. Nowhere to run. I will face tank you out of principle. On principle, by principle, whatever. English is weird. Come back here. Now these guys are weak to earth, I think. Or was it lightning? Lightning. Never mind. Oh, we can also do the secret here in a second. But I need to absolutely go and store some bullshit first. Otherwise my characters will literally fall apart. Place this down here. Where's my shield pile? There you go. This goes over here. Look at all this bullshit that I have. So, fun fact, oh, this can also go here. The Guardian's custom thingy actually has, like, ways of using spare items that you otherwise might not use, which is pretty nice. Do appreciate that about a mod. Like, as much fun as it is to basically only deal with whatever you need in the moment and not have to worry about keeping all the stuff, which is something that I often struggle with. I just hoard all the things. It is also nice to be rewarded for bringing the extra stuff. At least sometimes. Let's put this down here. I don't think I'm gonna be using that. I've been tanking the status effects pretty well, so off you go. Cheese goes into your stomach. At least I hope so. This goes onto the cow for food storage in a second. This also goes onto the cow for possible throwing in the future. These two I don't need. Hobble over here. This we did. So goodbye that. Didn't we? Oh no, never mind, I put that away already. Yeah, all of these are still things we need to do. I don't think I need this anymore, but I'm gonna just keep it on me, because why not? And then we have your food storage ass to sort out. I like the storm amulet, but I'm not sure to put it on. I'm kind of being super greedy for experience with these double spirit mirror pendants still. Yeah, exactly. You always feel like you get something, even if the reward isn't for you. Like, for you to use, basically. Tier, is that a mate of yours? Another, cake-breaking champion, possibly? Guess starting this new food storage over here. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to... I don't know. I guess getting this done is all there is. It's 1% more crit if I get him to level 15. But really, getting more experience is kind of hard to do after a while. Because you just kind of... I'll keep it on you, though, because I still want to finish off air magic as well. Maybe eventually get the final point in armor. But yeah, I think overall it's just so hard to level that it's not really the greatest idea. What other amulets do I have? Because I don't think I need any of those specifically. One willpower, the ring still, no thank you. I like this one, but not for the cow. This is cold. Immunity, and that's XP. What do I put on your neck, Mr. Cow? I guess bells would be a bit rude. Also, hot damn, you're carrying a lot of shit on you. These are very light. I think it's all these bombs that I'm not using. Should probably store some of these. Let's put them over here. Let's do like... let's keep 3 of each, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna use the fire bombs, I think, in the upcoming event. Maybe we use fire and lightning bombs there. So let's store both of these other kinds. Seems reasonable. These keys we're going to be spending in a second. The small thingy also can go away in a second. I know, I figured it was just a typo, don't worry. I just make fun, because that's what people do sometimes. What do you want testing? I will definitely be trapped with it on there, I can tell you this already. Let's do a proper test. Yep, you absolutely can. I saw a mate suggesting that you can do the basic poison ass from Earth magic. The level 1 spell is a poison cloud basically, and you can lock enemies in there with the wall spell as well, which is supposedly not the worst thing in the universe. Yeah, fire bombs don't last for shit, but like I said, the Earth spell is actually not awful against enemies that are vulnerable to poison, at least. Not like specifically vulnerable, but at least not immune. Which sadly there's a lot of them in this game, so it's not really the greatest, but it's a neat trick. I think I'm mostly done sorting shit. I'll keep this bread on me, because why not? Should we have a full crate of food? There's no way I need to keep this bread on me. Keep 5 stones. Let's put this over here so I remember that this is not full just yet. I don't think I need more torches. Do I need more torches? What do I need torches? Where do I need torches? Oh well. Yeah, I noticed that as well. I was trying for one of my fucking around attempts on the Guardians custom campaign. I was doing Earth magic, and I kept stepping into my own poison bullshit and poisoning myself. Which sounds like it should be easy to avoid, but it is surprisingly not easy to avoid sometimes. He's still wearing regular leather boots. That's kind of fucked up. Just give you these, because they're slightly better. I should make more stab potions. I just can't decide on what to do. How are we doing for accuracy? 63 on you, 54 and 56. I guess I could toss some dex into the rat man. That's not dex, is it? No. That's vitality, I think. Yep. Vitality is also fine. Nope, that's also not dex, this is dex. Yep, cool. I kind of feel like I shouldn't be overloading the rat with all the stuff, because the rat is already probably one of my stronger mates. You're gonna be wearing the Archmage set soon, so maybe you also need some dex, Chudley, so you can start hitting things more reliably. Since I think I wanna go more crit rather than accuracy. Fireman does more damage with a torch. I'll try to find a way. Oh, you mean, Ratman? I mean, how big of a penalty do you get for that? I thought it was just gonna be the regular 3. Let's find that out. I just saved, so I may as well. That's strength, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's just still 3 points per, so it's not like it goes like harder if it's in the negative. I mean, just putting more points into strength on a mage just so he can carry a few more kilograms of bullshit does not seem value. At least in my opinion. Alright, so let's see, we do torch and torch. This is gonna be annoying because the damage variance is kinda high, so that does 1. Let's wait for you to finish burning. Okay. That did 2. That is definitely the 100% extra fire damage coming in clutch. And totally not just damage variance. Miss, okay, so that's 0. Makes sense that my battle mage with absolutely 0 accuracy is not exactly the greatest at hitting these guys. Seems like the rat is reliably doing 1 damage though. Okay, you crit for 4. That would be 2 base. Maybe. That is more than double. Oh, they do scale with strength, and he has much more strength than the Ratman. How would I test it then? I don't really have a good way of comparing that, I don't think. I could try a rage potion on Chudley. No, wait, that doesn't make sense anyway. Never mind. I could try a rage potion on this man, and then we'd be at roughly the same. It's 12 strength versus 7 strength, so the stats are already in favor of the, like, this mate. And then Chudley is 20 and Swole Cow is 40. God damn, what a creature. Yeah, strength of 12, so I don't remember what the numbers were. I think 0.5 per level or something, so that'd be like 6 extra points of damage. No, that can't be correct. I have no idea. Anyway, I don't think it applies, because it explicitly says damage of fire spells here. Otherwise fire bombs would also be better, I think. I guess that would be easier to test, since bombs are bombs. No matter what. Fucking leave your stuff behind then. Alright, you flying fuck, come back here. I have science too. That was 156, that's actually a lot. That was, I think, directly half, wasn't it? Yeah, that seems to do reliably half the damage. That is interesting, because it specifies spells. Huh. Boy, come back here. I need to toss this thing at you. No, wait, chill. That was hard to read because of the double numbers. Was that 25? Is that based on distance? Because it's a throwing weapon or something? This guy just doesn't take bomb damage, I guess. Okay, now the red did double, so we might just be looking at damage variance again because this game's weird. 28. Got him. Yeah, I think that might just be damage variance rather than the fire damage bonus actually applying. Yeah, but we've been doing... I've been tossing the firebomb as well on the other mid. I've been handing the firebomb between them. Look, I didn't use up a single lightning bomb. So I'm pretty confident it's actually just the damage variance. Yeah, 64 this time. So we just high rolled with a 150. It's 33. That was 114. Yeah, sorry, it seems to not apply. Or if it does, then the variance is so high that it's impossible to notice. It's funny that it started off with the reliably double the damage part though, just to confuse us as much as possible. Alright, I'm gonna drop some torches here because I don't think we need 4 of them in my inventory at all times. Let's do that. And then we... let's go do these secrets actually. 3 steps west and 4 south from cemetery entrance. Is that inside of the cemetery or outside of the cemetery, I wonder? Let's find out. Like, is this the cemetery entrance? Is this the cemetery entrance? Ooh. They keep like, new enemies keep appearing. Interesting. Oh, isn't there a sign here that says, like, hey, cemetery or something? Maybe we could use that to identify which part of the cemetery is the actual entrance. Let's assume it's this part. Alright, so let's see. We are looking at 3 steps west, 4 steps south. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 4 doesn't work. Also, block off this corner, that's kind of odd. That must be wrong. I'll try anyway. Alright. Maybe it's on this side. Oh, I can't go west here, can I? That's kind of silly. Maybe it's this part then. It might be too good if it did that. I think lead weapons are already pretty strong. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and then south 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe here. Nice. First try. Puzzle cube. Also, by the way, notice how it had a lock on it, even though it was a secret. Like a proper secret. Prod accuracy. Could instead have cooldowns. I like cooldowns. Cooldowns are good. I think I want cooldowns on the cow though. What are you using? Nothing terribly important. Yeah, let's give you 15% cooldown reduction. That seems incredibly good. On the Tells cow, especially since he doesn't use any resources basically. 1 strength. Who would want 1 strength? And some health regen. I think health regen is pretty bad. I like the energy regeneration rate here, so I don't think we're gonna change that. This may just go into the bin. Let's assume it goes into the bin for now. I mean, maybe some special attacks scale with the relevant fire or air or whatever skill, because the meteor had that skill that was just called Meteor Storm, wasn't it? So I could imagine that one actually directly scaling with fire magic, because it's effectively you using the weapon to cast a spell. That's in the main ass, isn't it? How did you get here? Where would we see this sort of architecture? Up there. So we look between what? A tree and a stone with a tree stump next to it by the water, looking at this shit. It's probably not on this side. I'm gonna assume it's on the other side. circle around and have a look. I like the sort of secret hunting. I think that's one of the parts of the game that's almost reliably good. I don't think it's here, that seems kinda silly. Not specifically, no, it's completely featureless. It also looks a bit further away than it does in IRL, lol. So, maybe it's not to be taken too literally. Okay. Passing over. Shut your gob, try not to drown. Probably here. Yeah, that looks like the place. Again, secret thingy, still needs key. Another harpoon. That's not super exciting. Not gonna lie. I guess having that a while ago would have made the underwater exploration a little bit better. Oh well. Oh, that goes also into the bin then. And this one is for the desert, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're done with side stuff to do. Before we actually continue deeper into the... I say deeper, we're actually doing the opposite, we're ascending the pyramid, aren't we? Doesn't this go to the hub fairly quickly? I think it does. Over... Isn't this down here towards the hub, maybe? Can't be ours going the full way. I think there's a hub teleporter here. I must have been sorely mistaken. Was it above? It probably was above. I'm sure there was a hub teleporter here somewhere. Maybe? Maybe not. Definitely not above. Hmm. Oh well. Guess we'll just walk. I guess one of the things that is good about the higher levels needing a ridiculous amount of XP is that I kinda don't feel bad about not killing every enemy in the game, or missing out on the odd bit of experience, because it just becomes so much that it's not really worth fretting over. Like, oh no, I could kill this underwater bloke for 75 XP out of the needed 50,000 or however much it is. Like, there's not gonna be enough underwater mates for me to finish that off, I reckon. I don't actually need to go back to the hub, do I? I don't really have anything. Alright, so let's walk over to the pyramid and figure out what the transmuter's potion was again. Mudwort and Falcon Skyre. Alright, let's see. I want a few of those, I think. And one. Let's make two. Rage potion goes to you. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I should totally do that. That seems like a good way of spending my time. You know, the necklace is definitely worth wearing when you don't have literally anything else to wear, so maybe I should have just put the necklace back on when I was back at the hub. This might be the time to go back to the hub and put the necklace back on, like some sort of man of sense and reason. Yeah, I took it off because I was going through the pile of necklaces on the ground to see what I actually wanted to wear, and then I decided all of them sucked and left. So, did I just hear Satan? Down in here? No way. Why would there ever be anything about down here? Well, I guess we can also go bin these, hint scrolls then. This Mayop. Thing. And yeah, Alright, so I think you have accuracy, don't you? Yeah, so you can just, from the back lines, do your bear thing in a second. I must have said that, or asked that question like 50 times this playthrough. Keep asking for Satan. Like, Satan, mate, come out. No hiding. Also, I know now what rage potions do, by the way, in case you're curious. I don't know why I ask, I should just explain it in case any other man wonders. They give you 20 strength, but reduce your accuracy by 20 for a little bit. So they're pretty good on, like, your strength melee mates. Exactly. Did you actually get to confirm that they are considered light weapons? Just out of curiosity, not that I'm doubting specifically. I have no reason to think either way about this. We should just do full bear party, honestly, just go full ham. I mean, the issue is just that Dex as an attribute is the best attribute, because increasing... Where am I fucking going? What am I doing with my life? Yeah, you don't need to be an alchemist to drink these though, right? Don't they just last longer on an alchemist or something? Wasn't that a thing? Right. Anyway, I think we have a regular encounter first before the desert port though. Oh, that's gonna be a thing then, because I think my rat mate is fairly low on the old energy. 86 isn't the worst I've ever seen. A long-term bear, basically. Ready to go into a relationship with Nigel. Where do we function again? That goes down, this goes up, so we go actually this way. I was on the right track all along. Let's do another quick save before we insert the key. I don't think that's how you insert keys. Maybe I've just been doing it wrong all my life. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember enemies approaching here. I shouldn't toss my bullshit into the portal though, so let's try to avoid that. Some mummies. Yeah, Battle Trap just fights the key and the lock at the same time. No innocence in the combat of lockpicking. Can't reach it from here, rude. Right, any other Hmong wanna wander through here? I see someone was inspired to play Grimrock too. I claim full fucking credit once again. So it's just like inserting a key into a lock is just using a very well and directly guided missile on a lock. So I think that works. Well then, time to become the Died. Let's do one of these. Oh, I see. Inspiring replays is good enough. I'll take credit for that as well. I just take credit. You can't stop me. I don't think I need to do that right now, so we do one of these, and one of those, and we do this, and now we go punch people. And we miss. Wait, doing that on the fucking battle mage was actually hard dumb. Because my battle mage can't hit shit. Maybe I don't want to get cornered actually. These are fairly weak, so don't think I have to worry. Sorry, I'll read that in a second. Trying not to get completely fucked in. It was probably easier said than done. Oh, there's 2 golems. I didn't remember that. I don't remember that. Now we have the issue. If I red mango, alright, it's time for sorcery. Yeah, this did not go well. I should probably go back to the corner and just hump that. Fucking annoying area, how dare you? This game is literally perfect. That sounds like a pretty good time. Yeah, this is literal bear form. Okay, I shouldn't do bear form on Battle Crab though, because Battle Crab has no accuracy. I'm not sure if Mambango is actually swoller in bear. I mean, okay, swoller if taken literally in bear form, yes, sure, but actually better in bear form, I'm not so sure. I should grab the other light weapon that's in this pyramid that I forgot to pick up again. I don't know, fuck it. I like how this teleporter has a little fade in with the white flash of light, rather than just being here there immediately like the other teleporters in the game. Let's try to stay outside of the corner for a second and try to be somewhat nimble, maybe pick off some of these individual ones. Maybe I shouldn't pick off the individual ones actually, because they're probably better to have as like blockers. Do I want to commit to this hole? Probably a fairly frequently asked question. Oh, well, I guess we have committed to this hole instead. Yeah, these guys basically do no damage whatsoever. It's just this man that I'm slightly worried about for absolutely unobvious reasons. Oh, that goes around corners, that's a bit cheesy. I tank those. Easiest tanking I've done in my entire life. Alright, this goes around corners. I have found this out before, I just forgot. Don't mind me. Can I please get a... Hey, it's the meteor chest piece, yoink. And a golden key, very fine. Yeah, you better run, Mr. Zombie, after seeing what I just did there. No way do you stand a chance in hell. Or in the desert, which apparently are very similar, given that all the dead are present. This suddenly became very chill once the big man disappeared. There's a second big man around here somewhere, but until he arrives, we have a relaxing stroll through the desert. Chudley, why are you so frail? Weren't you like a paladin or something? At least historically. Yes, can't be sturdy as a paladin without your bubble. You might be lacking in that department. I incinerate the air where the mummy used to be. Intimidation that is sure to work against Undwade. Battle Crab is starving, oh no. Here, shove this snake tail up your ass, down your throat. It is deserted, like look around. There's sand everywhere. There's sun, like how much more deserted could it be? Like textbook definition. The fuck's this shit? Probably useless. I'm not even gonna check for now. I thought there was only gonna be one because the mural or like wall painting or whatever the fuck it was we saw earlier only displayed one. Something. Oh, maybe that's why they say that in Haste is 4. Maybe they were DK all along. Not the person, but like the persons, if that makes sense. So this was a died end, except we didn't die, so I guess it's just an end. Let's go this way then. I'm kind of low on energy. I'm tempted to just rest over here. I think we get away with that a few times. Zombies are very slow. Or mummies in this case, I guess. Zombies are actually slow. Look at that double kill. Good man. Cow Sugar. Or I forgot what we called you. My bad. Alright, let's get ready to deal with this twig. The fucking artillery. Don't ever run me, Frodo. Good crit. I didn't remember them having this fire attack. Guessing fire doesn't really do particularly much anyway. There you go. Goodbye that guy. I really needed to put on reverse in a desert for this. So it's playing in my head anyway. Oh well. Too late. Let's have a quick look around, see if there's any other big men around. Oh, there's the opposite of a big man is still around. I guess that kind of counts. An Irish. I mean, a bunch of unarmed men around, yeah. It's unfortunate how that goes sometimes. Ha 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 ha. I kind of corner myself here. Okay, never mind, please. Can't blame him. I'm very intimidating. Let me kind of leave here for a second, just in case I get ended. How dare you touch me? Oh, you leave. Alright, goodbye. Alright, I guess we're done. For most intents and purposes. I think this is the best, or one of the better dex weapons, isn't it? Yeah, lead weapons 5, bunch of accuracy. It's not that much more damage, but we'll take it. Yeah, it would be really mean of him to just leave with the axes. I kinda need those. I guess he placed them on the island for me to, I guess I found those axes, so they belong to me now, and he can't really argue with that. Alright, I quicksave now. I'd like to not quicksave during the actual combat encounters, so I don't, like, just reload spam my way to victory and instead have to actually solve the encounter, but I think we're effectively done, and I might just, out of, like, lack of paying attention, still accidentally lose a character, so... I cannot imagine coming to this island, I'd probably die. Fucking mummies. Can't you all just, like, come to one area so I can bin you all together? You actually just flee. You're undead. Why do you flee? I can't afford that. Barely afford that though. Very fine shot, battle crab. Yeah, that would be unfortunate. I guess that would be what happens if there's not enough time on the island to prepare for the next arrivals. You just find the remains of the previous attempt, and they just have all of the stuff still hoarded somewhere. No exploration for you. Just all the puzzles already solved. Rocks just weighing down various switches. Yeah, a single farmer just shows up like, alright, this is my island now. Who's gonna argue with a level 400 farmer starting off the game as well as possible? Low ass energy. I right down in there turn into a space shot. You want food. Hello you. You also could do with some food. And you also could do with some food. Let's just not be too fussy about this. I finally just decided on my party composition for Guardians, or the Guardians, or whatever the fuck it's called. And I started the proper playthrough now, after having conquered my fears yesterday, so now I'm not gonna shit quite as hard as spiders suddenly appearing in. Looking forward to fucking around with that. Encountered a side area, got stuck. As in, like, not soft locked or whatever, just couldn't solve it just yet, and now I don't know what to do. So I'll probably just leave that for later. Yeah, it's kind of recommended that you bring a farmer, but Myoko was like, it's probably not that great of an idea, and from what little I've seen of it, I'm sort of inclined to agree. That said, I dislike farmers as a class, I think they're terrible. So my opinion is pretty biased in this regard, but I think it's not exactly a rare opinion, so I don't know. I feel like you probably don't need to bring a farmer. You basically, like, there's two main advantages. You have two skills, which is cooking and mining from the get-go on the farmer, and the farmer multiplies basic food plants, if that makes sense. Kind of like an alchemist does for the herbs. That said, the food stuff that he multiplies seems not exactly very good or important. Not sure I can accurately judge that just yet, but like, that part doesn't seem super exciting to me, and the other part you can make up for very quickly in the game. Like, you're not actually missing out for very long if you are interested in getting those skills after all. And I mean, you should eventually get those skills anyway, so... Like, the farmer isn't the only class with access to those skills, it's just that he's the fastest class to access those skills. So I feel like... Or the earliest way to access those skills. I feel like you just kind of gimp your party if you bring a farmer just for those two reasons. You have been misled. Not everything is composed of 4 sides. 6 is the most powerful figure. I agree. Scaled cloak. No, that cannot possibly compete with the Huntsman's cloak. I guess we could put that cloak on someone else. Who would want that? I guess you. Sure. Pause harder, my friend. Then you got that. Yeah, that's it. Like, if you don't want me to talk about the very basics of cooking that you will learn within the first hour of the campaign, then stop me before I continue, because I'm about to talk about the very basics of cooking that you do in the Guardians that you learn in the first hour of the playthrough. But the main issue is that they. Alright, there you go. That should have been the roughly a minute of mutage. Hope you enjoyed the wind howling in the desert ASMR. Without my dumbass talking over it. Yeah, but what you said is just biology, which is probably why the farmer knows this and can work with us from the get-go. Most other classes would not be willing to educate themselves on such vulgar topics. Just want all these squares filled in, so I know that I didn't accidentally miss anything important. Exactly, yeah. But yeah, instead of talking about the details, then I'll just say that I feel like you're very likely gimping your party by adding a farmer for the slight convenience of slightly earlier access to the system, since farmers are generally not particularly good. Right, so we had a note about this, let's see. Where there's no retreat from sunlight, the loneliest of all trees resides. The missing limb will point you to the right direction, just walk as far as the eye can see. The missing limb must be this side, and we just walk as far as the eye can see. Aye, fair. Alright. Let me put all these bear potions back onto you. Dexterity potion, let's give that to Pulsemate for some extra accuracy. Potion of Resurrection, haven't used a single one of these. Silver Scepter of Isochronos. Energy, resist all. Cast Invisibility, which I keep not casting. Slightly less Vitality, but 10 All-Res seems pretty nice. Yeah, I think we'll do that. It seems fine. What was that again? Oh yeah, that's the extra force field stuff. Neat. Right, so which of these squares had the... Oh, let me quickly mark those as sorted. Which of these squares had the thingy again? I don't remember if there's even a clue for that. That looks like a face. Do you remember where the thing is, or if, and if so, where I will get a clue about this? Mr. DK, knower of things occasionally. Still have a golden key, or 3 golden keys to spare. Probably should figure out what to do with them at some point. Right, so we got the meteor set complete. I should probably put this on you then. Now the set bonus gives me fire resistance, I think. Yeah, I wonder if I want that on... Yeah, I think I want that on Rat Bango instead, and put this over onto the Battle Crab, since Battle Crab is a bit lacking in health comparatively. And this would be like 20-25 extra health. Whereas the fire resistance isn't important on a mate that's already pretty fire resistant, so I should swap these. You can also use the healing spell, so that works out doubly so. I'm assing the cube, of course. Man Rat Bango, as you wish. Change nickname. There you go. As you desire. Samurai Solitaire, goddamn, that sounds fancy. Although you don't do card games, so it's probably not for you. Aside from all the card games that you actually really like, because you don't understand them. Never mind, I stopped talking shit. Let's put this away onto a man that can actually carry stuff. I need healing potions on pretty much everyone, so let me... Let's just make a bunch. Okay, that was one too many. Let's not make this bunch. Just half a bunch, I guess. Not quite as bunchy. Oops. I was gonna also give you some energy potions, but goddamn, you can't carry shit. This plate armor is probably much heavier than... Oh yeah, the legendary bullshit is just half as heavy. Interesting. Makes some semblance of sense, I reckon. Huh. Here's my bin bag. In you go. All this junk. Where's the crystal chest piece? I don't remember. So there's an Easter egg here. I don't remember if you ever really get solid intel on where exactly that thing actually resides. You can dig it up though if you find it. South-ish, middle of the map, alright, so let's just assume they're around. Let's do like this-ish. Basically it's an Easter egg referencing the first Grimrock, which had a boss that was certainly a boss. Can you imagine if I just would have fucking found that first one? One above the round ass you can see on the map. This one? And 6 tiles west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try them. I got bamboozled. I probably missed it by one. Oh, do I have to dig 3 times? I didn't remember that. Nice. Silly brain. Maybe it was 6 tiles. So 1 up from this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Maybe here. It's not like this digging costs me much. Oh, there's actually a pile appearing. It didn't on the other tile. Maybe because this is slightly elevated or something. Further right. You mean right as an east or right from my perspective was alright, TKPO? I'll just randomly dig while you guys figure that out. Discode. So is it the weird square with the 1 on it? Or is it the thing above, or is it the question mark? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be here. Fuck's sake. It's probably the question mark, isn't it? So it should be this one. Nope. Fuck's sake. Try the left corner by the cube on the bottom of the ass to the left. Left corner of the cube and the bottom of the ass to the left. Much further to my right. I'll just randomly do some digging. I thought it showed like partial progress or something. I don't remember just blindly digging 3 times. Let me move this code out of the way. Left bottom corner, yeah, the one you were over. Alright, I'll look this up myself. Oops, I accidentally close all the things, don't mind me. Professional streamer. Now, there's no way it's in that corner. It needs some room, I think. I'll dig there for you, but can I imagine it being in this corner? The teleporter is up here in the north, yes. I marked it. It is the one marked as 2 on this map, so I need to be much further in this direction. If you scroll down on the website you were using, the descriptions for which of these they were referring to are right there. So this should be it now. There we go. Haha. So this is the boss from the first Grimrock. It was a very unfun boss. You might imagine what a giant cube would do in a game like this. I hated that fight so much. Not a fan. Alright, that was worth digging up though. While you guys are here and solving mysteries and puzzles for me, can you tell me where I get the remaining bits for the sets that I'm missing? I'm still missing the chest for the crystal set, and I'm missing basically the entire Archmage set except for the chest piece. Crystal acid in the flooded house, really? Huh. So you mean in the vault in here? Where do I get over there again? This side. Alright, I'll give it another look. I'm pretty confident we tried it. I might just be misremembering. Or is it in the hidden thingy that I forgot to find? That I wanted to double check the other day and then couldn't find again? Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go to the right side of the island. Whoops. Audio check. Okay. Of course, I checked the map right in front of the actual ladder that I was looking for. I don't know why I just relighted, but alas. Alright, let's not get bent in here. I somehow managed to miss this mushroom most of Sensei. It's impressive. We did flip this already, otherwise we couldn't have been in here. I kinda like that since they use energy for your breathing bar meter thingy, you kind of... Oh, hey there. I did forget about the secret. Nice. You just naturally get more underwater breathable. That does make sense. You kind of last longer underwater as you just level up and get smaller. Type them though. I don't think I have anything else to get down here, so I'll just leave, I think. Let's maybe check the gold key thingies again while we're down here. May as well. Otherwise I'll never do that again. Because I kind of want to not have to come back down here. We have 3 golden keys to spend though, so may as well try to find the right place to ask. It's too heavy for you. Off to the cow it goes. Right, what's your set bonus again? Oh yeah, it is a massive amount of health. I think that's good. Yes, of course, that is good. But like, I think that's good on Battle Crab. Like, I'm just thinking about which of these 2 maids should be wearing which of these 2 sets. And I think doing this is better. Since, first of all, Battle Crab already has almost full fire resistance anyway, and second, Battle Crab is kind of struggling with staying alive and having a shit ton more HP should be nice. He doesn't have the evasion that this maid might have, so should be right. So the 2 that we didn't pick up were the Steel Vault. I think this shield was pretty good. It's the all-res shield, if I remember correctly. This is a strength weapon and this is some bombs. I'm not sure we actually want that. And then we have the Dispeller stuff. I don't think we want that either. And the Floral Vault I already opened before. I refuse. On principle. Just because the game is poorly balanced doesn't mean I'm gonna partake in that. God damn. I mean, he'd probably be around as good as he is right now. It's not gonna be that much more swole, I reckon. It's just gonna be the same but slightly better. Also, I'm not planning to dual wield my rat mate, especially if he's got a fancy fucking armor. Principle, excuse you. That's not what I said. I mean, now I said it, so now I guess it's a fine quote, but goddamn. Getting scammed again. Right. Let me check out the other supply cache then. And see what's missing in there. Or what's left in there, rather. I beg to differ. That is not what I said. Oh. What? Excuse you? Oh right, these guys. It's like, this doesn't sound like a turtle to me. And I was wrong. Hooray! I learned to identify my animals. Right, Rat Bango, sorts of man out. Thank you. I fisk as well. Often present underwater. Jeez. That's probably true. I don't know. I'm not gonna argue with you on that one. That sounds like it might be the truth. Some animals just sound weird. Even if they're alright animals, which turtles definitely are. Very fine twitches. Bonk. He explodes. I don't. That means I win. Right, so let's sort all this bullshit. I decided to keep this, didn't I? Yeah. I haven't used Poison Bolt once, so yeah. Guess that's not gonna be happening. Where is my pile of magic bullshit? Oh, I think I just put them over here as well and they got mixed together eventually. This node goes here. Actually, let's do that, that's fine. I don't think I need the serpent staff anymore, do I? I'm gonna put it away, and if I'm wrong, then please, please yell at me so I can pick it up before I have to double back down all the way through Castle Next just to pick that thing back up, because that'd be awkward. So yeah, 3 golden keys, we should find something to use these on. This is the junk pile, so goes here. Ammo goes here. Yeah. Goes here, up with you, and you go down here. I think that's a full set of plate armor there now. I guess bear potion goes here, maybe, I don't know. I need energy potions on some more mates, but encumbrance is being an issue. Right, let's store the food. Hey, that works out perfectly, nice. Insert some food into every man, just so I don't have to worry about that for a second. You know what, Chudley, you can have a bigger bit of food. Food. I mean, it says very... Also, that's not just regular sounds, that's like specific sounds. I don't want to click on that during stream, I'm sorry. It seems like an unwise decision. You know what else I'll do though? I'll give you a proper save for a second. Here, let's do the old stream save. And then we go menu main, and I quickly go BRB. That is oddly specific, but probably accurate, and I'm not going to find out, thank you. Sorry about that. Body has to perform physically, which sometimes includes bowel movements, and I shall spare you the details. Alright. So let's go dump one of these keys into the original supply cache. I think there's an Archmage set piece in there, or Archmage. Right, fellow English speakers in the chat right here, which is it? Is it Archmage or Archmage? Right, dog? I want a very violent and heavy-headed, or not level-headed at all discussion about this. Yell at each other, fight each other. I don't think that's how that's pronounced, but maybe I've been doing it wrong all my life. Thieves' Cache. I don't really care for that. Conjurer's Cache. I think that's an Archmage piece there. I think we need that. An Ars Mage. Let's go with Ars Mage as a compromise that makes everyone happy. Orb of Radiance. Probably should. Yes. Small energy potion, sure. Onto the pile you go. And Archmage's Mantle. Nice. Ars Mage's Mantle, sorry. Anything else? Nope. Alright, cool. Then we have the Paladin's Cache. That is, I think, a Fire Sword, Shield of Elements again. And some manner of potion that is probably not important. Alright. I'll go with this. So, anyone know where the last piece of this set is? I think there's a hood missing. I don't think it has boots, does it? I thought this had only 3 pieces. I might be wrong though. Anyway. I'm also missing an orb, am I not? I think I've only placed one down here. Yeah. Do you get the last one in the castle? God, these fucking essences are so noisy. Let's just go in for now. Alright, what do we have? Letter, my dearest visitor. I would never have expected you to go this far. Very well, it is my duty to welcome my guests to my humble abode. Meet me at the top of the castle. Oh, doesn't this, this becomes relevant in one of the floors for a puzzle, I think. I have the chest and the pants. And while you're looking things up and thinking about things, remind me if I have missed any of the power gems on the outside. Maybe the last power gem is inside the castle. That would be kind of weird, but I wouldn't put it past the game. As like a little hint that, hey, maybe you should find the real ending. Wink wink nudge nudge sort of thing. I think there's a switch in the water here or something. I remember some bullshit occurring. Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm just being paranoid about that one. Creation myth! For near an infinity, the basic elements were in equilibrium and there was only void. Then came the spirits and the creation spell was cast. With the spell, the 5th element was created, and thus the equilibrium of the elements was disrupted. The universe exploded into existence. The spirits left, but the words of the creation spell, remained in the universe. Should they ever be lost, it would undo all creation. Hence, the words of the creation spell are forever guarded in Nexus. Nexus? Nexus. The 5th element. All matter in the universe is made from 4 basic elements: fire, earth, air, and water. Fire opposes water like air opposes earth. But without a 5th spiritual element, there would be only void, as all matter would fall apart when the 4 basic elements could cancel each other out. We call the 5th element balance, although perhaps the breaker of balance would be a more fitting name. Right, let's check out this water. I feel like this was some time to us. I was correct. There's a skull. I think I'm missing a skull. I keep reading that there's 9 of them, even though I only remember 8 being in the game. Whenever I look at like guides and shit, I think, or at least in comments, people mention 9 skulls if I'm not mistaken, but I feel like there's only 8. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I do not have the boots, no. There we go. Tome of Knowledge, that's a skill point, isn't it? Who would want that? Disgusting. Skill points, ugh. Terrible. I guess this goes into the mage again, doesn't it? I don't think we get enough crit to reach anything valuable with this mate, so... thinking mage. Oh. The hat's in the sewers. Okay. I must have been blind there. Wait, we missed them in the mines? We were wandering around the mines for like ages. Alright. Cool. Thank you. So let's go and do that right now. I feel like we may as well try to gather all the bullshit before we go into the sort of final dungeon. Maybe I looked at the hat and just thought it wasn't that important. Maybe I thought it was the Conjurer's hat. I remember looking at least one item behind like a golden gate or something and deciding it's probably not worth it. This is the sewers. Hello there. I figured another one of you guys would have spawned. Wolves, my lord. These wolves suck ass. As in, I don't like them. They're a lot worse than the big man. Really? You get one slap and immediately your legs come off? I pressed the wrong button for some reason. I will keep these bombs until I'm done with the playthrough, at which point I'll keep these bombs further for the end of time, until the end of time. Here, let's do this then. Alright, where X go? Here. We're still missing some. By some, I mean one. Didn't I throw one all the way down here? Or is that the one I just picked up? Probably the one I picked up. I mean, you gotta have some bombs around if you're fucking gonna just be faffing around all day. Where the fuck did I toss this axe? I don't think I hit it, or toss it into the teleporter. Oh, there it was. Alright, found him. Kind of fitting that both of the items are actually around this area. Right, so sewers. I can't immediately see where I would have missed them. Well, let's just go down somewhere and have a look, I guess. Eastern side, tavern. Good thing we're in the far west. I hear rats. with me, mate. I'm a little bit above your pay grade at this point. Eastern side. Maybe around here. We kind of didn't really do that much in that area. Yeah, I'll just cast Fire Shield on reaction again, it's no problem. How do I enter this again? I thought it was down here. Oh no, it's probably not. Oida! What an unsightly bird. I think you don't bite the lightning. Try. Never mind, I don't get to try. Worst part is I have to re-unstack my fucking bullshit. I disapprove of your knife. Funnily enough, I read your comment as fine men are probably also back, and I was wondering what fine men you could have possibly been referring to. No guns. Above the Tetris. What? Like, here somewhere or something? Don't they have like a sticky bit at the tip of their tongue to catch like insects and shit? Oh, this is not the Tetris room, by the way, but yeah, alright. Oh yeah, you can actually see a little bit of wall sticking out here, so there's a secret that we missed. Alright, cool. Right, so this is not the way. Meaning this must be the way. Oh yeah, this room. I remember being annoyed at this room and not wanting to spend 15 years searching things underwater. Oh yeah, we never went into this. How did I forget about that? Damn. Embarrassing. Alright, let's have a no go. IGS, what? Is that like EDF? I'm guessing it means I go stream and say goodbye, DK. Hydrate, I shall. 1 second. Trying not to overhydrate by drowning in the meanwhile. This is empty. Diving for a matter. Has actually been a while. You are absolutely correct, Levin. Yeah, so I was just wondering aloud whether there's like some shit we can do here, or if I just have to rub my face against all the walls and hope I find a hidden switch again. Which is kind of not exactly the most fun way of solving this. Or, like, puzzling, I guess. That being said, especially underwater, it's... no wait, that's probably the one we already did. Is it not? Maybe? How would I even get in there, actually? Maybe from here? Maybe here is where the secret actually is, rather than in this room. Let's have a look around there. Because that kind of gate that we're looking at from this angle is actually not one that can open, so... maybe I had it wrong all along. So that would be... oh no wait, we already missed it. Oh, it was that corner in the spiky room. Spiky room of noise. Ayus. Maybe it's something if I press the switches in the opposite order of the thingy. Because the actual puzzle is to follow the stabby thing down there. And press the switches in that exact order that the stabby thing goes. Yeah, I can't find any hidden switches. So maybe it's about that shit. Or maybe I have to go through all of these without going into the water or something dumb. Let's hope it's something simple like that. It probably isn't, but alas. Well then, time to fuck around with switches. I should probably look this up to save us all some time and some noise, because these are kind of noisy. I just turned down the volume a bit. I just like how these spikes sound. I wonder if I have to press them all while I'm down here in a row. This is kind of hard to do because the spikes don't exactly give me a lot of time. So they come back down here again. Oh fuck, I fucked up these last two, I think. Maybe there's just... actually, let me just take this time here to inspect the walls for hidden switches. I like how I didn't use the Tome of Skill yet. Lying there in my inventory. Aha. Okay, found it. Tome. So the game hiding hidden switches in the spiky puzzle. Right. Try not to get bummed while we do this. I got bummed, but not too bad. Could be worse. Please don't be timed. Thank you. Alright, Ars Mage Cup, here we go. You get that. This goes onto the pile. Hey, we got another crystal flower, nice. Look at all this willpower and all rest that we're getting. God damn, what a set. Now I keep glancing paranoidly at the audio thing to indicate whether I'm muted or not. Make that mistake once, your brain never lets it down. Lets you live it down. Alright. Let's go back up and onto the spider mines we go again. Probably repopulated completely knowing this fucking game. This does link up to the main bit, doesn't it? I think so. Oh yeah, it has to because we came in this way. Alright, take me back to Spider-Ass City. Where the mine is crystal and... I don't know. I give up. I have nothing fun to say about this place. So where in the actual fuck? Yeah, of course you've been repopulating. Fuck's sake. How did we miss anything down here? Yeah, no, they are absolutely not, and like really and entirely and definitely not, so I refuse those lyrics. Ugh. Thought I was done with this after yesterday. Right, so where in the actual shit would I have missed another thing here? The abyss, he said. That would be the lowest part, I reckon, but we've kind of been fairly thorough, haven't we? And we also, like, wandered 15 times around this level, so... shouldn't be much to be done here anymore. Huh. I guess I'll look it up so I don't have to spend 15 hours going through this place again. Give me a sec. Yeah, nice try, Spider. I heard you calling up. Oh, I am so not happy to be back here. You have no idea. Oh boy, it's gonna take me a second. Sorry about that. Crystal Mines Abyss. Oh yeah, we've just not been in that bit, apparently. Yeah, there's something down here that we missed. Oh, we never went down these holes. That was actually fairly obvious. Okay, never mind then. Ugh. That was pretty deep into the thing, so we have to actually go through this. Fuck me. Yes, you're lovely. Now get your fucking face out of my face. By lovely, I mean I hate you. Welcome back. From I Go Shit, the message. This is the area I got stuck on during my first playthrough because I was struggling to muster up the courage as a arachnophobe to go through this place. I've gotten slightly better at it. I only feel 90% ass going through this now, but it is still not a place I enjoy being. Yeah, I just never went down these holes for some reason. I completely forgot about it, so it's just me being a dumb. A dumbass. That's what I am. I'm standing on spikes. Thank you, game. Wait, there's a switch on the teleporter thing. How do I access that? There's also more room down here. So I'm probably gonna go down this hole to my right. I hear skittering. Well, that was not exactly a whole lot of good. Thought I saw a switch on the teleporter tile. Maybe I was mistaken. Oh well. Oh, I'm on the wrong side again. I'm incredibly good at games. Oh, for fuck's sake, I was impatient. At least I didn't break my legs. I'll just quick save before I do this, so I don't have to fuck around too much if I... Yeah, let's inspect the inside walls for a sec. Okay, there's nothing there. Let's inspect the outside walls for a sec. No, that doesn't deactivate the teleporter, huh? Ah, here's one. Alright, those slightly ass, but we got there. And the set bonus gives a bunch of protection. No, not protection actually, just energy. Alright, nice. Good. Tie them for informing. Tome of Knowledge, fuck it, let's just use that on the mage. Get this over with. Do I finish armor or air magic? I think I want to finish armor. Could do more concentration actually. Probably better than 5% armor. Yeah. Concentration seems better. Anything else to do? Nope. I hear more skittering. There must be another, like, hidden thing down here somewhere. Maybe this just opens two things. Let's do this and climb down the other gate as well. Maybe step on this tile actually so I can check them out. It doesn't look like anything opened, but maybe it did. It seems kind of weird that there's a side room to that with nothing in it. Well, at least this isn't too stressful of a place. No new Satan. Alright, so let's check if there's anything new here. No new Satan, alright. I guess it's just the random spider population from this respawning bullshit going on. Alright, time to leave again. And hopefully never actually return. That is the wrong way. I think I might have just been too much in a hurry to fucking leave by the point we did that switch puzzle. I just wanna not spend any time here if I can help it. That leads to the forest. I don't think we need to do that. So we go that way. Well, they stay home. Alright. Sorted. So let's quickly ditch all the stuff that we don't need, so we put the rogue hood here, because why not? Never mind, it's in the pile now. Welcome to the pile, hood. We're good on food, aren't we? Yeah. Be slightly obsessive and completely fill this back up. This goes onto the pile of letters. Yeah, I think we only need this inside of the actual castle. So let's not worry about that. Not sure what to do with these gold keys. I don't think I need anything else. Rogue boots, I guess they now also belong to the pile, since we're not using them. Why am I not using them actually? Oh no. Oh, there they were. There we go, much better. Maybe this is also where I finally replace both of these pendants. No more extra experience needed. Do you need resist shock? A little bit. Is that worth? Probably not. What was this again? 15 health, 15 energy? That's probably for the best. It's like 6 attribute points. Yeah, also, I mean, as we have talked about, dexterity is probably one of the better attributes in the game, or rather the best attribute in the game, so it's probably worth it just for that. Yeah, I think these are all good overall, so what do we give the Minotaur? I don't really think he needs immunity to anything. I guess we could just give him the 1 extra level, because it is just 1 more crit. Not sure what would be better than 1 crit. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy the ring on a string. That is certainly not a reference to anything important. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's actually continue into the actual castle. I was hoping to finish the game today, and at this point, since we're already doing the final castle, we may as well commit. Which means I probably have like 2 or some more hours to go, depending on how well we move this. The ring on a string reference, really? I bet you were happier given your absolute distaste for any sort of reference ever. Oh wait, there's a chest up in here. How do we get to that again? I mean, if you read the description, it's like pretty on the nose about what it's referencing. But yeah. How do we get up there, I wonder? There are these tiles here, maybe that— oh, never mind, there's a thing open there. Let's double back with all I have to do. Oh, look at all this lovely willpower that Chudley has now. Man can do specials for days. We get some strength, this goes straight into the cow. Another potion of resurrection, we're up to 5 now, goddamn. I guess we'll just jump down. Alright. Yeah, Chudley is alright at this point, honestly. You can't really complain about him anymore. He's doing very decently for himself. I didn't dare say very well for fear of him just taking that too hard and stopping to perform, but decent is where it's at, I guess. For old chudders. I'm hoping to spot any hidden switches on the wall by just not turning. It's probably fine. Oh well. Let's just assume it's fine. How are we actually in terms of statistics when it comes to the secret stuff? We're missing 7 secrets. That could actually well be inside of this this place. Missing one epic item. Missing one treasure, actually. Oh well. Oh, that's probably in the bonus thingy at the end, never mind. Fucking books, you. Anything hidden in here? Thought that was a switch for a second. Bit of a weird cutoff tile there. Don't we get these weird caster mates here now as enemies? I seem to remember there being some very annoying spell mates in the final stretch. Looks like a thing goes there. Oh boy, arrows. These are for me, for some reason. I seem to distinctly remember getting bummed by some sort of spellcaster robed mates in this place. That looked kinda weird up here. I mean, that book is definitely fake. I guess I can't do anything here. Oh. V. There we go. We have learned a thing. Hey, there you are, Mr. Mage. Whomst I hate. How do you feel about that? But yeah, poison. How unlovely. And attack, good to know. Ow. Paralyzed as well. Hot damn. These guys do not fuck around. That is true. Is there nothing in this corner? That seems unusual. I guess it's not that unusual, but yeah. Meh. I'm also mumbling, sorry, just kinda going through the motions right now. One I. Gonna be a silly quote about that. Oh. Ancient map. Well, this place used to be a bit bigger. Maybe not actually that much bigger. Neat. I hear you. I'm sort of more happy about it than I'm actually. I am. I'm bad. Why would you miss, Charlie? The moment we start talking positively about you, you immediately let us down. That's alright, Miyako? Crab's a fine man. Does not heed your Nando's advice. Another potion of resurrection. Around the lone pillars, don't let tired feet stop you. Yeah, so that's our indicator for you just gotta run around the pillars for a bit. Slum. Do some resting. I didn't do this pillar yet, so let's go do that. Oh boy, ammo, nice. It's not that nice. I don't think many people would find it nice to be called a snake person. I guess dickhead is just about as bad. 3 I. There you go. I solved the mysteries of this universe. I miss. Oh boy, can't cross the sword. Right, have to turn around the boat. Come on then. Hot damn, you died. Come back. There's access for you to catch. Get early access, basically. While you come around the corner. Suddenly has so much energy now, it's very nice. I refuse to talk positively, that's just his gear. Don't be too nice to Chudley, otherwise he'll start fucking up again. It is a great honor to bend the man that has bent many men. By great honor, I mean sweet, sweet revenge. Boy, I'm busy. Thank you. Didn't really have much room to maneuver. Absolutely destroyed. Skills. So, do I want 3 more crit chance on you, or do we just dodge? There's nothing really to gain from dodging here. That said, I won't get to level 5 crit either. Maybe we'll just do accuracy. I don't know. I like crit. Fucking, let's go for it. Yeah, that's probably the worst ding-ding you could have had. I think so, anyway. That being said, we can't really blame the man, he's been doing some very fine dinging. Fine dinger, as you would say in your attempt at Germate. Alright, so what did I say? 1, 2. And then 2 is 5. And this is 3. I was so fucking wrong. Is that not how it works? That seems to not be how it goes. Maybe it needs to stay down. You're saying that as though I had any semblance of patience. Oh. It was 7 clicks, wasn't it? So something was... Okay. I have no idea what that means. Oh, I am only counting the down, but that's probably wrong, isn't it? Alright, so let's see. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Alright, never mind. That's wrong. that's correct. Or no, wait. Now we need 5 clicks, I guess. So would that be these two? No, that's 3. Good to know. That was 6. That's 4. There we go, that's 5. And then the last one would be 3. Right, so we need to do 2 clicks, which is this. And then we need 5, which was these 2. And then we need 3, which was the... Oh fuck, I forgot. Was it just you? I think it was just you. That's 1. Oh no, I fucked up. Oh, I see. Nice. Let me try that. Okay, so... I think then it was the first 2, maybe? Fuck, that's the opposite of what I want. What is 3 again? Is it just you? No, that's 4. And you by yourself was 1, so it's these 2. It is, okay. Okay, so here's my 2, and then we need 5, which I already forgot. I think it's these 2. It is those 2, thank you, brain. And then we need 3, which is these 2. Alright, let's go downstairs first though. I don't remember in which order we should ideally do things, and downstairs seems like the finer place to be than upstairs in general. Oh wait, that's where we came from. I'm actually one of the least intelligent people on this planet, just in case you haven't found this out yet. Also, no subtitles for you. Pay attention or get fucked. Right, this is where we do the combos. So we go the... Wait, what? Oh, it points to the directions where the portals are, so we go forward, and then we... go here? No. Oh, yes. Yes. Forward and right is bad, so we go here. I mean, this only leaves one direction. Now we turn. Left and right. Forward and... just forward? Alright. Nope, this is a dead end. So we go this way. Right and behind. Left and right. And we're through. We're not through! I'm a fucking moron! Alright. Oh, I see. True. I think I brute forced the puzzle my first time through. Or something like that. I remember struggling with it for some reason. Yeah, it's not like it's super intuitive, or that we just fucking blitzed through it the first time. Right, so let's actually stop being an idiot, if we can. This is bad. I wanna go up here, and then left. No, no. I am too impatient for this shit. Fucking work faster, stupid compass. Does it actually get shuffled? I think there might be multiple layouts, because this is not the same one we did last time. Alright, I successfully found a dead end. Alright, I think now we're officially through though, right? Nope, still going. Never fucking mind. I don't think it changes rooms, I think it just shuffles the invisible teleporters around. Yeah, I know what you mean. But I am not going back to try the subtitles on that, sorry. I am happy having done that and not having to do that again. Right, moving on. How did I do that again? This way? Yeah, no, that doesn't do anything. It's the compass. I mean, they give you a clue, so why not use the compass if you already have a clue? Why would darkness do anything important? Or maybe are you implying that there's a secret that I could see with darkness? Keep checking behind these thingies now. If you become paranoid after having played a tiny bit of Guardians, or the Guardians, or whatever the fuck it's called. This goes into the bin bag. Comp ass? What the fuck? Are you even talking about? I don't think competitive ass has been invented yet. But I mean, you could probably be the first. Carve your names in the annals of competitive ass. Right. Oh, this room. I remember this room. At least vaguely, not as in like... in the details, just vague impression. I think there was Flying Satan, and then we go across the moving platforms, and I think there's a secret down here. Do we drop something on this? I don't remember how this works. I wanna say we do. I mean, we could always just do it. That did something. Something is good. Hey, here we go. Excuse you, Chudley. You can flat walk Mr. Krabs, but you can't actually hit during that, so kinda useless, aren't you? Crab. Kinda shit for a crab, aren't you? I hear a gate opening when I step on that, so let's do that. Gate opening is probably a bit like crate opening that DK does on stream sometimes. Let me make sure I don't miss any secret switches again. Because goddamn, not too fond of fucking hidden wall switches. Well, let's go up and hope we stumble across the secret that we definitely just unlocked. The crabs. Or the wall switches, yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot that they do that. I fell onto cannonballs, but I'm healthy. 923, thank you. I'll try to remember that. Probably the code to your, I don't know, heart, I guess. Sorry, I'm bad at coming up with things. Right, teleporter with some ammo here. We probably put that on a switch somewhere, or did that just used to sit there to indicate to me that I can power these? Maybe that's what it did. I grabbed the Venom Fang pick. I thought we already left one of these behind. No, that's a secret code. You can't fool me. Oh, right, I need to create a loop-de-loop that the projectile flies in there. I have just shot myself to absolute shit. Playing with fire is not always recommended. Educational. It's rubbed off on me. Yeah, nice try. Fucker. I'm missing. There we go, there's an X. It's clearly the pressure he exudes with his wings as he like flies in midair. That probably doesn't stay very long, does it? I mean, it could just stay. I'm not against that per se. It's just curious. All right, so we need you to be there. How do we do that? I guess we weigh this tile. What happens now? Let's apply some learning. Oh, I want that to take so long that I have time to pass. I see. So how do we arrange for this to take its sweet time? I guess we do something like this. And do I have any more junk? We absolutely have a shit ton of junk. Inside of the trunk or otherwise. Switch Oogle on path. Alright, sure, I'll try. Can't make any promises. I've been notoriously blind. You know what? You can stay here. Goodbye, Venom Plank Pig. Wait, it got fucked. What happened now? But I know Switch Oogle. Alright, let's see what happened then. How does this work? I would have thought that thing would shoot it back to the what's the middle. Why does it give you the Williams? Because of all these plants that I'm not using for anything. Alright, where does this go then? Let's find out. Does that go to what's the middle? What the fuck? Oh, that goes towards me, never mind. So, do they always turn left? Is this what it's trying to tell me? In which case, this would be okay, and then we do this. No, wait, that doesn't make sense if that's true. No, it makes sense, never mind. I'm actually the smartest man alive. I have 5 slots. Well, 6 now again, and there's 6 plants, so you're technically not correct anymore. Unless I completely forgot to check it for such a long time. Also, Chutley, goddamn, get your health back together. Why are you so fucked up? What happened to you? I guess you can have one of these drinks. I've smartest man alive. Stand up. Fuck's sake. Yeah, how dare you, honestly. Let's go down here and see what's on this ledge. Wonder what that switch does. Probably opened that gate, maybe? Potion of austerity. There you go, Rat Bango, enjoy yourself. Some more dicks. Dicks is a very fine start. You mean over there? Feels a bit arbitrary, but maybe. Oh, that activated a teleporter for me to just use as a quick travel fast way back up. Very nice, because I will fuck this up. I should check the walls, shouldn't I? I'll go check the walls. I'm still not entirely sure what we did when we did the underground section over there. Guess, oops, I didn't mean to stop left there. Let me quickly check though while we're already on the way down. I want to see again if something has changed down here and I just missed it completely. I don't hear this doing anything. Hmm. Sort of, yeah. Maybe this is just what allowed me to get out of here again. Maybe this was just bonus loot. Nope. What's the point exactly of me being able to get up here? Hmm. So we got down there to begin with. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's just for main progression. Maybe I needed to do this so that something opens up here or whatever. Like it could have just deactivated the force field or whatever. So, then you just move on. Oh, I have to do this again. Let's check for switches down here. I don't think I did that very thoroughly. Rogue Fisk, what? I mean, I technically don't have to do this because I already activated the one, but you know. May as well if we have it set up. I see you. Sorry, I don't speak Belgian very well. I only know God. So if you ask any more of me, then you're playing with fire. Because I will disappoint. Maybe something opened over here, and we'll just get like, ding ding, secret, oh boy, in a second. I heard some ass opening up to the left. Yeah, there must be something open now. I just heard that. I don't know, sounded right to me. Uh-huh, that's not the thing. Second downfall platform. I don't think so. You mean downstairs in that, that thingamajig? Or do you mean just up here in general? Oh, oops. Fuck's sake. Oh, no. I checked that. I checked the wall on the, second raised platform thingy. I mean, maybe there was an item there and I just kind of forgot about it. Like, there was an item on this thing, that was the pedestal with the dexterity potion, and then over here was just nothing. I don't know why that's there. But I did check the wall and it was not helpful. Alright, on we go. I think we're close to the end of this. Oh, this room. This is one of my less appreciated rooms for soon to be very obvious reasons. I like that the game just keeps throwing food at you, just in case. There's sort of not been a good point of just doubling back in case you wanted to grab more resources, so it's nice of the game to keep you supplied. Yeah, so these platforms have spiders on them, some of them at least, and I am not a fan of that. Especially since you can see their fucking shadows from them skittering above you. And the noise is also not exactly my favorite noise in the game. This room is kind of annoying that way. I think there's also a secret here somewhere. Oh yeah, definitely. Any falling spider bullshit if I go in here? I have the fear. Fuck yeah, more herbs on the pile of herbs that I'm absolutely using, each and every one of them. Yeah, they're okay. This tile set in general looks alright. So which of these ladders should I take first? Guess we could take this one. This is so unnerving for me. Just the fear of being gribbled from behind, just not good for my sanity. But I think it also bypasses all scaling, doesn't it? Although for bombs that might not matter. I've actually never tried that, maybe that's a good plan. I'm not the kind of man to know. I hear Satan that has been released. I don't like Satan that has been released. Good point. Fuck's sake. I mean, that's hardly any damage with my fire shield and overall not terrible fire resistance. Where did that other axe go? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I should use my bombs more. I was planning to use at least some of them in the desert, and then I just kinda didn't. So now I just have all the bombs. Yeah, rock is a fine thing to throw. I appreciate rock. Rock's been here all along. Old reliable. Yeah, let's do this. Fucking Satan. Either come down here or fuck off entirely. None of those fucking in-between shit. Okay, I gotta tank this, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to tank it. I decide against it. I fall. Okay, I thought I was gonna fall further. Barely enough room here to... Fucking spiders. Ugh. Body immediately starts feeling itchy again. There's a place or two here where you can drop down. We're getting fucked from behind, I think I'm a slime. I was kinda slow on that. Don't I have a potion against this? I know a recipe against this, don't I? Should be antidote, right? Blood drop cap and mudwort. No, that's anti-venom. I'm dumb. Oh, I hear Satan getting closer. Just keep this up while I fuck around with pestle. Either Reed and fucking Skyr. Alright. That's one of you and one of you. There we go, sorted. I shortly times it. For a change, usually one of the first mates to die in my party, but today he was good. Yeah, I think you can do some stuff where you drop down on, or maybe even have to do some stuff where you drop down from these ledges, which is kind of alright level design. But just I could do without the spiders personally. It's just me though. There's nothing over here. I can't even go down here. I guess just to see the platform. I think I see it. Don't dump down, just jump down. Nobody can you poo everywhere. Oh. I was fairly confident that was gonna be Satan. I guess it is the way of the game to make you expect Satan around every corner, and then sometimes he's not there and you're like, Satan? Weren't we talking a second ago about how bombs are actually pretty good? I don't think that's the worst chest in the world, then. This map is not exactly helpful, is it? Okay, I've been on this major platform. Have I been on this one? I'm gonna guess no. Just have a look. Uh-huh. Are you sassing me, perchance? I'll let you know, I tossed some bombs earlier. In a science experiment. Yeah, exactly, if I use them, they're gone. Like, surely you understand the issue. Alright, Satan, fucking make up your mind. Oh. I think there's one more Satan. Nah, that's too far downstairs for me. We did loot this chest, so I should mark it as looted, otherwise I'll drive myself insane. I'm gonna die now. Have we been here? This looks kind of like a weird thingy. I'm gonna give that a quick glance. I feel like we haven't been in this bit. Okay, I'm gonna quick save and go check, sorry. Just can't help myself sometimes. Oh, it's below. Is that where we came in, maybe? It is, alright, never mind then. At least I think it's where we came in. If not, then fuck it, I guess. Can't just be too paranoid about all the secrets. Otherwise, still missing a few. Yeah, I think I'll live. Look at these fucking numbers. Also, Cowman has his hand broken. It's kind of weird of you, Cowman. Let's fix that. Sickle sword number 2. Onto the pile of junk. More ammo. This also goes into the junk. Let's shove some food into everyone. Have some rat shank. Mr. Chudley. God damn all these fucking potions of get the fuck back up, dead man. Should probably inspect these walls properly. There's some bullshit hidden away here, I can feel it. Yep, that's how the game rolls. It does not like poison. As in, it does not like you resisting it, and it does not like you using it. Maybe that's a statement the devs made. It's like, oh, no poison. Fuck 'em. This leads back down, doesn't it? Become solved. Okay. Right. I don't really have a reason to double back right now, so let's just keep going. Kinda wanna get this over with. It's getting a bit dark, so change that. With magic. Alright, if I'm missing like hidden switches that are important to you, then yell at me and I'll attempt to remember to check more, or I'll go back and grab the thing that I'm missing out on or whatever. I think this is the end of the game, or the end of the base game at least. The extra house. I think there's a room before fighting starts though. This was absolutely nothing about Operenica. You're just trying to hear what you're trying to hear. Or what you're wanting to hear. Oh, let's see over there. I almost had him. Oh, I see him. I just wanted to hear the music again. It's much better intro to the boss fight. Alright, let's try this boss. I don't even remember what the boss looks like. Let's do this for the first time. Let's take a step back this time, I guess. How do I function? I have not learned anything, I'm sorry. Oh, do I have to dispel him or something? Probably not. Nope. Do I just have to hit that a bunch? I don't know why I pushed him from the front there. It was kind of dumb of me. Oh wow, he eats hard. Goodbye, Chudley. Fucking. Everyone takes the damage in stride. Chudley gets bit, immediately explodes. Alright, let's not get squished again. Yeah, let that be a lesson to everyone. Just don't approach from the front or he'll be like Chudley. He doesn't comment on my fine chopping. Uh-huh. You're the one on the worm. What are you talking about? This man's a bit confused. Holy fuck, he has a big attack range. I got blocked by the zombie. I could have done it with tragedy. Killed the zombie. I love the XP. I like that he has contextual taunts like that. Go for the job again. Yep, of course. Gets Mr. President down so that he survives, ending himself. I slightly worry about him flying again. I have bad experiences with this man starting to fly. I maneuvered that, unfortunately. I thought I could go around the left side. I could not. Little potion though, a pretty big potion myself. Come on. Make sure we don't accidentally die. Get crit for 900, mate. How do you feel about that? Probably not so great, huh? Don't I have? Oh yeah, I do. And then you have... Oh fuck. I was busy micromanaging. Hey, you shot your mate. How's that alright with you? Gorgons. Kinda don't want to waste my energy on these guys. Fuck. I didn't notice the caster, fuck. That hurt a lot. Much energy, so probably need to do this instead. They didn't even come here. What the fuck are you talking about? Got me good. Arg, I agree. Chudley death? Chudley is a literal bear, there's no way he dies. I like that they dropped an antivenom in the middle of the fight. That is true, I guess. Can't stop Chudley. Once he makes his mind up, he's going in the bin. I wonder what the party looks like now with this bear just dancing around in formation. Right, look at all these throwing weapons, goddamn. Oh, hey there. Yoink. Fucking 11 bullet score. That'll win me the boss fight. I didn't remember having 12 axes. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I had them split into 2 stacks, so that's why I don't remember the number. More snake ass. Forgotten a few of those. Alright, so what we could do is, of course, we could go in here and have ending 1 of the game, but since the boss very subtly dropped us a power gem and we've already been to the Shrine of Balance and all that good stuff, we just fucking GTFO instead and go back down and complete the final bullshit. And see what balance is all about. The loser ending. The I just speedrun the game, lol ending. Right, so on the north side we have the shortcut. Same, but that's not what we're about. We do it for the plot. That's the wrong direction. I saw you despawn there. Cheeky bugger. I don't know, Chudley in bear form is alright. Poof. Essence of Balance. I don't remember what I do with this though. Do I just drop this in the middle? Not really. Oh, I probably followed the trickster. That's probably the easy way of doing that. It's in the hub, isn't it? Yeah, there's a secret room in the hub. My bad. There's this door that has probably driven most people insane by the time they reach this point. Oh my god, I can't open this door, there must be a secret. There was, all along, a secret. Sort out our inventory one final time. Just for old time's sake. This goes in here. That one we keep on us. I can probably do with a bunch of healing. Let's do that. Healing seems nice. Alright, Chudley. I wish it was easier to brew multiple potions. Maybe it is and I'm just dumb. Can I just do that? No. Shame. Oops. Fuck's sake. Load all these buff potions that I've hardly used at all. Oops. I only clicked on a bear transformation potion, by the way, because I happened to brew so many. What? Sorry, I can't hear you over the fact that I'm ending the game. Lair of the Trickster. Actually, let's start with those. Oops. Ow. pulse, the fancy shit. Chudley performs near-death experience. Fuck's sake, I'm so bad at drawing these. Oh. I'm also so bad at casting these since I'm out of energy. I have a fix for that though. Oops. Fuck's sake. I even sidestep. Oh. I think I have to do something here to make things happen. Maybe there's still a clone of him running around and I need to pin him. That is probably exactly what's going on. Oh fuck. Holy. He blocks for his mates. What a knob. Come on. Let your illusions first. Fuck's sake. Oops. I don't think I have, no. How would you push him? Oops. Fuck's sake, mate. Oh, out of energy potions? Oh. Oops. $10,000 XP, no ding ding. That's the fucking game in a nutshell, isn't it? Hot damn. We get the Wizard's Verge. 50 energy, requires concentration 2, and he has Disintegrate. Go down. This stuff, which has been passed down between generations of island masters, is one of the most powerful artifacts known to mankind. The air itself radiates brightly around the staff as raw magical power flows out from the crystal. Then we have the Master Key, a heavy golden key with a handle shaped like the symbol of Nyx. And then we have the letter, or the Testament. Island Master's Testament. Oh boy, this is a lot to read. I guess we tank it. Eons ago, when the world was still new, but intelligence had born, the ancestor spirits determined their work in this world was done. Before leaving this world, they gave the words of creation to the people, and among them to the first guardians of the Nexus. I always want to put a D in there, that's just kind of how that works. For the entire history of the world, the words have been kept in several secret places, always guarded by uninterrupted chains of guardians. When the previous guardian got weak and tired, a new one stepped up. But how to choose a strong and wise successor for this monumental task? 5,000 years ago, my predecessors found the Isle of Nyx and determined it to be the safest place on Earth to keep the words of creation. A series of trials were invented to test the physical and mental abilities of randomly chosen individuals. Since then, countless men and women have been tested by the trials of the island, and now my time has come to step aside. I congratulate you for passing the final test. You are now ready to enter Nexus. Yonandar of Malon Yara, Island Master, 1325 till 1487. Old fuck. Also a leprechaun. Yeah, I also always thought it was Kilhagen, but alas. I guess the point was to not end me but test me or something. I'm missing an axe. Fuck it. Not that that's particularly important. Take all the essences, can I? Oh, I can. Neat. Right, guess I might now. It was, though. Wasn't it? What? Oh, that's what you mean. I mean, technically it was. You must have missed the around, I don't know, 8 seconds or so of him just flickering into leprechaun form and out of leprechaun form. It was very made clear that he was the same maid. Just implying or employing the guise of the trickster to mess with you and fuck with you. Save a com. Alright then. I guess that's it. It probably is, actually. It makes more sense for the personality of the mate. Yeah. It's his natural form. Whenever he takes off his clothes, he just becomes leprechaun. That's not what my party looked like. Look at this fucking cube on the left. I shit on Sayo. They look like such dorks in that cutscene. Look at that weird mountain on the left there, I wonder what that's referencing. That would be impressive given that they've been reading throughout the entire game. Yeah, someone just mashed together all the combinations of possible rest in pieces, Henry. But yeah, they just brute force smash together all the possible combinations of letters until they happen to get the right words. Alright, Gian Rufut. And after the credits, Gian Men, but let's sit here and enjoy the fine music until then. Aye, we win. So yeah, fun game to replay every now and then, I think. I should probably, instead of having done the bunch of like achievement stuff that I did when I first played this, I should have probably just gone into custom campaigns immediately, because there's actually a lot of fun stuff there from the looks of things, but I don't know. It's kind of a shame that the party creation isn't that deep in this. You're fairly limited in terms of both spells as well as just in general options, I think. You can make anything work on paper, of course, but it's not like the playstyle differs that massively. So, I don't know. But yeah, it's just a fun little game. I was initially, when I was starting to replay this, a little bit surprised at how mean the game can be at times. Like, especially when we were doing the Ruins of Desarune or whatever the fuck it's called. There was a lot of cheap feeling moments where I just got ambushed by a lot of things and like sandwiched by a lot of things and all that stuff. And I felt like it was a bit more nasty than I remembered. But that being said, it got better, it feels like. Like maybe they either in terms of game design stepped away from doing overly cheap stuff, or maybe I just got used to it more. I did start to expect cheeky ambushes around every corner, but it kind of eased up on the whole let's sandwich you between very strong enemies randomly sort of thing. So maybe my initial impression from replaying this was kind of wrong. But yeah, it's overall still pretty fair, I'd say. Yeah, absolutely not. It's definitely meant to be beatable. I mean, this was on hard, and aside from some of the early game stuff being pretty mean at times, we kind of just crushed through basically the entire late and end game. Even once we hit the mid game, I feel like we just kind of binned most things. Yeah, this was hard. So, it's not... I don't know. Yeah, they feel very frail once you have a few mates that actually do some damage. But you can see on the old save it's difficulty hard. None of the other like challenge modifiers or whatever, but you know. But yeah, I think that's gonna do us for today. And for Grimrock in general, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be streaming next. I have a few ideas, a few options, but I haven't really decided on anything. Maybe we'll do some more multiplayer stuff in between as well. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun, and I shall see you next time. GN.